All right, y'all. So it's time to talk about pips and lots. All right. So you've heard about the technology, what you're looking at, what you're doing. And so I just wanted to make sure you understand how this works because this is how you make your money. So here's the big thing. Pips and lots. I love it because that's how you make your profits, honey. Okay. So let's look at the power of pips and lots in this trading forex market. Now, this is not something that we are just gambling our money away in, right? We are investors. And so when you invest your money, you don't just throw it somewhere, anywhere. People who invest and get a return are actually wise and very calculated. And your pips and your lot are how you can calculate in advance the exact amount of money you can make or that you could lose in the market. All right. So let's learn exactly how we're doing that. Because you've looked at the charts, you've seen them. You may not know what you're looking at yet, but you know what you're looking at, right? You have looked at your MetaTrader 4 app, don't always know how to work that yet, but it's going to come together shortly. All right, so let's connect the dots. So you've opened your TradingView account, right? We use our TradingView account, the charts, to look and see exactly what's happening in the market and to look for good opportunities. We call them setups. Now, when you see a good opportunity, like say I saw this green candle, it broke through and I wanted to get in. And I was like, you know what? I think it's going to go to this gold line. My gold line will become my TP, my take profit number, right? I wrote it here. And then if I'm like, you know what, it may go the wrong way because that's a possibility too. I'll say, you know what, I got to protect my account. So if it goes to this line, I want them to take me out. Like I don't want to risk that much. And you have your stop loss number, right? Again, you find your prices on the right side, okay? So you look at the trading view to find opportunities and to choose a take profit and a stop loss number, okay? That means your take profit is your goal. Like this is my money goal. If it gets here, I'm good. I made my money. I'm happy. If it goes this way, I'm not that happy, but I also don't want to lose my money. So take me out. Once you decide that, you go to your MetaTrader 4 app to type in your take profit and your stop loss. That's how, and to enter the market, you click buy or sell, right? That's how you tell your broker, Hugo's Way, that you want to get in. And once you click that button, they'll let you in. Now, the big question is how much money is going to get into my wallet? Because that's what I care about, right? How am I going to make the money? Let's talk about it. First, I want you to be able to see exactly what you're looking like. So on your MetaTrader 4, you'll see this, right? You can click buy if you want to enter a buy opportunity, or you can click sell, right? These are the prices, right, at the time. Now, when you're looking at pips, pips are basically the changes in the currency price, all right? There's changes, there's a different, they're similar. Look at this number. It's similar, 1.12704, 1.21731. There's a slight difference, right? Where are the differences though? Here and here. These are your pips. They're seen as the big, huge numbers on your MetaTrader 4 app, right? They're not hidden from you. They're very big and plain. So your pips are going to be the change in prices, 70 to 73. We don't really pay attention to the little number. Those are called pipettes, right? Pips are the big money. But you also have lots. Your lots determine how much you're willing to invest and ultimately how much you win in a trade. So let's say you have a 0.02 lot. That means you want to invest 20 cents, right? But let's say I want to go bigger. Let's say I want to do a 0.1 lot, all right? That's easy. That's a nice dollar lot. I want to do $1. Every pip that this moves, I want to invest $1. So your lots basically determine how much you're going to put in. I'm going to put in a lot or little. I'm going to win a lot, I'm going to win a little, all right? So pips, I like to call them price and play. Pips are price and play, PIP, price and play. It's the price is moving, it's playing, it's going up and down. And your lots are how much you're going to get. You're going to get a lot or you're going to get a little. So the bottom line, guys, is the more pips or the bigger your lot size, the bigger your profit. The smaller or the less pips you get or your smaller lot size means you still make profit, but it's just not as much. But let's talk about exactly how do I find it? Where is it, right? You look at your basic screen and you see all these numbers, all right? Your pips, again, is going to be the change in the price for each currency pair. And these are your currency pairs: Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, USD CAD, USD Chef, right? Those are the pairs. Each pair has a price, all right? Each pair has a price, and it's always going to be your fourth and fifth number. You guys can see that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No matter where the don't let the decimal fool you. No matter where the decimal falls, whether it falls here, whether it falls back here, your pips are still the fourth and fifth number. Let's look and count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The decimal is different, but the pips stay the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now the question is, how do I calculate these pips, lady? It's the same as if you were doing basic math, right? What is 69 from 74? Like, you can do it on your hand, right? Let's do it together. Take out your hand and let's count. So 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. 5 equals 5 pips, right? Basic addition, y'all. Let's do this one. 80 to 84. How many pips? What is it? What's the difference in pips here? Let's count it. 81, 82, 83, 84. I got 4. 4 pips, right? 8 and 14. Let's do it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 6. 6 pips. And let's do extra credit. 53 and 59. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. I got 6. All right. So again, your pips are easy to find. They're the fourth and fifth number. They can be identified as the 2 huge numbers on your MetaTrader 4 app. But if you were trading gold or indices, we'll talk about that later, you'll find your pips in a different place. But for right now, they're the fourth and fifth number. So you know what it looks like on your phone, but I want to break it down even more. All right. Because again, your pips are the price change of a currency. So when there's a price change, think of a sale, right? Because we buy and we sell in this market. Think of a sale. Pips are the same thing as a price change. So what are the pips for these sale options? You got this item. We know about them rollbacks. It was $100. Now it's $90. So let's put it over here. Walmart sale item. Y'all see it at the bottom? This is our little currency pair, pretend currency pair, right? 90 here, 100. It was 100, okay? What's the difference in pips or the price? Usually we would say it's $10, but because we're just saying pips instead of dollars, it would be 10 pips. Same addition or subtraction, right? 10 pips. Now, some more rollbacks. It was 54. Now it's 48. What's the difference? 6. The same thing as 6 pips. All right. This is nothing different than addition and subtraction. That's how you calculate your pips. You look at those fourth and fifth number and you say, okay, this is 5 pips away, 4 pips away, 10 pips away. And it's that simple. Now I know it sounds easy right now. But what if I told you that there were some pieces in our coinage or our currencies that we usually disregard, right? When you look at money, you usually only look at the dollars and the cents. But what happened if I told you that there were some extra pieces to the prices that normal people threw out that wealthy people take advantage of? We're going to start taking advantage of those things that usually we throw out. What happens if that trash became a treasure to make you wealthy? So let's look at this. We have this circle price, GBP USD. The price is 1.29698. What, lady? Now, if we were to look, this is a price, $1.29698, right? Usually we don't even think about 698. We just see $1.29, right? Because we've been taught dollars and cents. So you're used to seeing it like this, $1.29. So what we've been taught in mainstream education is that any number before the decimal is called a dollar, So if I had a 5 before the decimal, it will be $5, right? Any number in the 2 spaces behind the decimal is called cents. So if I had the $5 we're used to saying, and then 2 spaces behind the decimal is called cents. What do we call it? $5.50. And we usually leave it there, right? And that's cool because we've made it so far with this. We've been doing great with this, right? In our life. But what we need to know now is how to add to our knowledge a wealth strategy. So what if I told you that the dollar or the number before the decimal was called the dollar, right? The 2 spaces after the decimal, money-wise, right, would be your cents, right? But your pips, right? Looking at these pips, the 2 numbers behind the cents, you just want to call them your pips. Let's not make it difficult. So we're used to the dollar, right? We're used to the cents. So just add an extra category, pips. Not that hard, right? And then again, these little numbers behind it is called a pipette. Everything has a name. People who invest in wealthy put a address to every cent. And that's what we're going to start doing, right? So again, if we look at this price now, how would we read it? It's really right here. If we were to read it in layman's terms, it would be $1.29. I mistyped it, y'all, but it should be 69 pips. You can see here, it's 69, right? 69 pips. So $1.29 and 69 pips. Now I want you to go take out your phone or your calculator or your computer, and I want you to type 5 divided by 3. And I want you to look at that number, and I want you to read it in dollars and cents and pips, right? So look at the number before the decimal, any 2 numbers after the decimal, and then the numbers after that, right? You just got to practice seeing it differently and adding to your knowledge, okay? The bottom line is that this isn't hard, y'all. The bottom line is that when you see currency pairs, the 4th and 5th number are going to be your pips, all right? That's all you care about, all right? It's just adding a new knowledge or vocabulary to your wealth repertoire, all right? So the question is, how do I put this together? How do I find these pips on these charts, all right? Now, again, we know that the pips, if you're at your trading view, your chart, you always find these charts have these prices on the side, right? You see these regular prices here, right? This is $1.30, right? We would say that's $1.30, nothing really behind it, right? But you have your lines. What would be the numbers here? $1.30, 17 pips, and 2 pipettes. Let's read this blue one. $1.29, right? 83 pips, and then 2 pipettes, okay? So again, we're just looking for the 4th and 5th number. Nothing changes. $1.30, 61 pipettes. 61 pips and 3 pipettes. Sorry, y'all. And last one, $1.30, 61 pips and 4 pipettes, right? It doesn't seem like it's a huge price shift, right? It's not. But we take advantage of the pips, all right? Things that normal people don't consider is a thing that can make you wealthy, all right? So this is how you find your pips, all right? It's on the right side. Your price is on the right side, and this gives you the difference in the pips. 61, 61, 51. Pop quiz. What's the price difference? What's the pips difference? Here you have it at 61, and here it's at 51. What's the difference? 10, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. 10, there's a 10 pip difference, right? So let's look at this. Our take profit, let's say we entered here at this purple line. Let's put it all together. You're looking at your trading, you're like, you know what? It crossed through. I want to get in here. This is your entry point, right? When you go to your MetaTrader 4, it's not going to ask you for entry point. It's not going to ask you that. It's automatic, right? But let's say just for calculating it, you're like, I get in here. And I think it's going to go to this gold line, right? Your gold line's number is here, right? It matches the line. You see that, right? So if I entered here at 17, these are my pips. We don't care about all the other numbers in the front or in the back. We just want the pips. If I entered at $1.30 and 17 pips here, and my take profit, my goal is right here, this number, right? This line, this area. It's basic subtraction, right? 51 minus 17 is 34. So it's 34 pips. I guess it's not that hard, y'all. 51, fourth and fifth number, 17. And then subtract it, right? Get the difference, all right? And then you type in, when you go to your MetaTrader 4, you type in this as your TP, your take profit. This could be your stop loss. But this tells you how many pips you're going to get. It tells you the distance that you need to go, all right? The markets will show you exactly what's happening. But when you see like a direction you want to get in, you need to find an area like a goal. Make your line so you know what the price is or how many pips you want to go. And that's how you know. You type it into your MetaTrader 4 and you make your money. There we go. You're on that 51, that 17, that 34. So y'all, I got to bring it back one more time for you. Bring it back one more time. Okay. So what are we looking at? We're looking at our trading view to find setups and opportunities, right? Then once we find an opportunity, we jump into the trade using our MetaTrader 4 app, and we type in our take profit and our stop loss. Now, for your number of pips, this is going to be important to understand before you get to lots, okay? The number of your pips is just the difference in your price. We've been doing addition, subtraction. That's all it is, y'all. The difference in the price is how much money you can make. So for our example, you have the last example was 51 to 17. That equaled 34 pips. Now, it's like, okay, what do I do with that number? Basically, what's going to happen next, guys, is you're going to go on ahead and you're going to depend on how much money you want to invest per pip. That's how much money you can make. So let's say if your goal is to make 34 pips, right? It's going to go from here, purple line to the orange line. That's 34 pips. If you're trying to get 34 pips in a trade, let's say you're telling them, you type in, your lot, which is like, I want to do $1 per pip. That means you could earn $34 in one trade, right? Let's say you're like, I'm balling, baby. Like, I'm going to do $10 per pip. Like, I'm trying to get these coins, okay? 10 times 34 is $340 in one trade, okay? And let's say you're like, I'm a baby walk this thing. I don't really know. I don't trust it in Jesus' name. You can even do as small as 10 cents, y'all, a pip. And that would be $3.40. So your pips, how many pips you get is going to kiss with your lot size, how much money you want to invest to determine exactly how much money you're going to make, okay? And y'all, that's how it works. Pips. Now let's go to the lots because that's the fun stuff too.